Like, what culture like these people talking? Because like there was a big, just fucking racist anti-immigrant rally, just yesterday, and fucking like what culture? When they're talking about preserving European culture, we don't want their what culture are you talking about? Because these are not the kinds of people that are participating in culture. So I'm not seeing them at like the ballroom classes on Wednesdays. Like that's culture. That's actual European culture. I'm not seeing them, going to the ballet or the theater. That's culture. These same kinds of people that would be like, oh, the Western civilization is all the philosophy and all the poets and stuff like that. It's like, no, everywhere else also has that as well. But like, art is culture, theater is culture, poetry is. I'll begrudge sport. I'll begrudge sport. But like, when people talk about culture in the context of like immigration and stuff like that, like, what are you talking about? Like traditional, like cultural practices that these people are taking part, like traditional dance and like traditional opera or whatever and stuff like that. You're not taking part in that of your own culture. You think it's fucking gay as shit. All those kinds of people that are like at those sorts of rallies yesterday, I was like, you're not taking part in any of this. If you're like, what are the traditional kind of cultural practices and expressions of art? They're telling the stories, they're communicating the ideas. It's opera, it's poetry, it's telling stories, it's plays, it's Shakespeare, it's fucking musical theater. We just adapted, we just added a beat now. And like the Odyssey, the musical, and like then the animations and stuff like that, combining different artistic things to like revitalize ancient stories told thousands of years ago. These guys writing epic poems? No, because you know what's the closest thing to that we have? Rap. That's the thing. And like people will tell you, like the Vikings had like rap battles at each other. They were like that. Yeah, no, that's just literally because that's what black people do. We don't like those people. I only listen to Eminem and Vanilla Ice. Is that Ice Baby number one? Oh fuck. The kind of shit that Kendrick Lamar's doing that everyone was like, oh my god, is ruining the Super Bowl or whatever. Spoken word poetry, that's the fucking OG shit, mate. Just because you put a beat to it doesn't change the fact that like that's the same kind of cultural stuff that everyone has been doing all over the world to communicate their stories for thousands of years. When I listen to the audiobook of the Iliad, like objectively the correct way to intake the Iliad, because it's spoken, it's supposed to be spoken. Like, yes, in like a grand amphitheater or something like that, but like also at the pub. There are various speeches by like kings and princes, and they're all kings and princes, like all of them. Like one old dude that like looked at Helen and was like, oh, I see how this happened, yeah. Like, he was just an old dude, but like, so much of the Iliad is like individual parts that you would memorize because you liked that character, and then when you're at the pub and you've had a couple of drinks, you'd stand up and you'd recite that bit, and everyone would be like, oh, that shit's fucking people that fake this, they don't even fucking read. You don't know shit about culture. Shut the fuck up about culture. There's people, they're from an inferior culture. You don't even take part in your own fucking culture. You don't have any. I'm gonna go take a shit and it's gonna be more cultured than these people.